I'm a minimalist and I live in one of the most expensive countries in the world, Switzerland. Why am I saying that? Because 99% of the people out there could save more money no matter how high their income is. I would like to show you a few ways on how I save money every month and how you can do the same as well with minimal effort. It's important that you know to apply these tips in your day-to-day life, you have to be 100% honest with yourself, because me just telling you about these tips will not change anything. You have to put in the work. So let's get started with the first step in saving more money every month. And that is to stop buying things you don't actually need. And with that, stop impulse purchases. It is easier said than done, but here are a few simple tips that can help you along the way. Instead of going to the mall on the weekends and browse through the different stores, go out on a hike and enjoy the nature. You will feel more relaxed afterwards, and it's also free. If you run by a product which you think you will need, do not purchase it immediately. Instead, put it on a might want list. It's very similar to a wish list, but you forget about it. So simply, whenever you come by a product which you might want, put it on this might want list and forget about it. Whenever you come back to this list and you might add a second item, you will realize that maybe you haven't even thought about the first item you have added before. Of course, if you continue to think about the product for the upcoming days and weeks, you can still pull the trigger afterwards. Same applies to deals. If you just come by a product and think it's a good deal because of a certain percentage on the price tag, do not decide right on the spot if you need it. Because if it wasn't on your might want list before, doesn't make it attractive just because it's cheaper. Because at the end, you don't need the product at all. Second one, replace only if needed. We as humans, we tend to search a reason to replace something. Oh, this t-shirt is not in fashion anymore. Oh, the sneakers are kinda getting old. Oh, my car is kinda outdated. Or another one I hear a lot is, if I sell my phone right now when it's just 1 year old, I get more money back than if I keep it another year. And just like that, we think of a new flashy product that will fulfill our life even more. But I think it's worth it to get as much use out of a product as possible. Instead of throwing away your dirty sneakers, putting them in the laundry machine or clean them by hand, and you will see they will look as new. Instead of throwing away a t-shirt that's out of shape or out of fashion, wear it at home or use it as a pajama. Instead of buying a new car, think of all the memories you have spent in it, where it has taken you and how long the journey has been. And lastly, be thankful and think of what you already have instead of what you don't have. And most importantly, if you have to replace something, do ask yourself, does it really need to be replaced? Because maybe you already have enough copies of your sneakers, for example, or your t-shirt. And third, buy quality over quantity. Let's say you took all my tips and you came to the conclusion that yes, you want to buy this new product. Great! Now, when you buy this product, make sure you buy a higher quality product than just go for the cheaper option, because it will last you a lot longer. And therefore, it will also save you money in the long run. I do have a few examples for this. For example, my t-shirts. I bought t-shirts for $5 from H&M and they are out of shape after about 3 months. On the other hand, I bought a t-shirt from Muji for about $15. So 3 times the price. And it's been about 6 months and this t-shirt still looks brand new. But there's one other thing about spending a little bit more money to get a higher quality. Take care and don't go overboard, because there are t-shirts out there for 50 or even $100. I personally feel at one point the quality cannot keep up anymore with the price. So it's kinda up to you to find the sweet spot. What are you willing to pay and which quality do you want? But I think normally, like the t-shirt, a t-shirt for about 20 to $25 or $15 generally lasts a lot longer than something for $5. But don't go over the top and spend $50 on a t-shirt, because you will need more than one. And the last one, shop groceries once a week. This has a bigger impact than what you might think. It will not only save you money, but it will also save you valuable time. So what does shopping groceries once a week has to do with that? Well, simply, you have to plan what you will eat for a whole week. First, it sounds like a lot of work, but don't worry, after a few tries, you will figure it out and you will get a really good feeling about what you will eat during a week. But by planning what you actually need to buy and have a plan ready when you're in the grocery store, makes you buy only the things that are on the list and ignore everything else and all the fancy deals out there. Just one tip, make sure or try to make it one trip a week. And don't go there just in the evening if you want popcorn for a movie night. Of course, you can do this every now and then, but don't make it a ritual. And that's about it. Let me know if you have any simple rules I should follow or that I have missed in this video. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I catch you in the next one. Have a great one.